Oh yeah, I hear the alright. I hear the smoke detector in the background. I'm just gonna have to get used to the smoke detector. All right, we got a couple people in the building. Let me make sure y'all can hear me in the chat. Y'all can hear me in the chat. All right, y'all can hear me now. Oh, 856, man. What's going on? Jersey. But yeah, I'm gonna bring Ann in. But first, only thing just talk about, you know what I mean? I ain't been on here since I got on. My first video was January 2017. I probably have to say before that, started in 2009. Wasn't much. I was in my master's program, started what? I have to say around, had to be 2000, I want to say like 2008. And then I opened up the business in 2009. Things went left in 2010, 11. Then I came back to Jersey. I was in North Carolina when I started. But after that, completed the master's degree, came back here, a new start, had a van, everything went left. Van got stolen while I was incarcerated. Started everything again. Like most of y'all might have started basically on Craigslist. The Aerostar, everything was off Craigslist. And I mean, no one plans on, well, some of y'all plan on getting into this profession. Something might have happened, extra income, whatever. But you know, I mean, with me, man, it was just always looking for a means to an end, realizing what network really is. And I didn't have a network. I just had a degree, and I thought that was all I needed. And that's when things go left, man. When you think, I mean, you just think the degree was all I needed, man. And then I realized I was supposed to be networking. Didn't even network. Never networked. Just had a degree, and I thought I'd walk into everyone's office, job interview, and get a job. That didn't happen. I mean, did the social work thing. I had vending machines when I was in North Carolina. Man, I did everything, man. Just because I, like a lot of y'all out there, I can't accept just having one check coming because I'm gonna burn it before I get it. I'm gonna look at all the things I want, what's going wrong, what I need, and I'm gonna have it burnt before I get it. I mean, that thing's halfway gone when you get the check in 2 weeks. And I was like everybody else, always trying to figure out a way to basically just have more income than the little bit I already got. And so, I mean, that came into mobile detailing. Pretty much, my friend brought it up. I'm real cheap. My friend brought it up. I'm thinking like, nah, I can't do this, man. I can't do that as far as getting details because I was used to watching my car. I had a GMC Sonoma, which is the Chevy S10 pickup, and I got a 09 Nissan Maxima. And when I got the Maxima, he was like, "Oh, you got to get that detail now." I'm like, "Nah, man, I ain't getting this detail. I'm gonna keep washing it because the car wash was right next to the hand wash." And then he brought it up like, "Yo, man, we can get some money. All we got to do is, you know what I mean, get a van, load it up, and you can just go house to house." And that was the most amazing thing I ever heard, man. And that's what we did, North Carolina. And when I started doing it, I realized everyone's doing it. I mean, I never seen this up north. So I'm down south, like, damn, I mean, just like a lot of up north dudes, man, we think we know everything. Like we ain't seen nothing new. And then I went down south and I'm just like, whoa. I mean, it's a lot of mobile detailers, but I didn't think like that because I'm like, yo, it's all these cars. Like, not one man can't get all these cars. And so while I was doing social work in my master's degree, started doing that. And it was just a hustle, just like the DVDs, CDs, vending machines, a bunch of other stuff I was doing. That's all it was hustles. Just hustles, man. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna get in, where I'm gonna fit in, and don't got nobody leading me in the right direction. I got this degree. The only thing that happened was everybody was cheering, but wasn't nobody handing out no jobs while they was cheering for me to have this degree. So I went and got a master's because didn't know nothing still. And mom said, well, if you want to make more money, you got to get a master's. So I said, heck, man, on the way to my group home that I worked at, I kept seeing Strayer University. And I'm like, you know what? I just ended up going to Strayer University. You know what I mean? I was like, eventually this is going to be over. I'm going to have my master's. I just got to be getting it. I didn't really think it was going to get me a better job because I was in the social work field already. So I was cool with that. I was real cool with that, and realized, damn, I'm finally getting. I was only making what, 40,000 a year I leveled up from the group home, and that happened because of networking. Got me into that level up, and so I'm making 40,000, driving in my new Nissan Maxima. I got an '08 Hayabusa, the new body, and I'm just realizing I hate my job. I'm making 40,000. I stopped all the illegal stuff. I still got the detailing vending machines, but I hate my job. I mean, I got this little dude with a small complex docking me when I come into work late, when I got to drive a whole hour, 59.6 miles, and they know this. He has no degree. He has nothing, but he's running the office. Why is he running the office? Because he's the owner's friend. So we all got degrees and masters in this office, but the dude running the office ain't got no degree. He ain't got no schooling. Got discharged from the Marines. He admits that, but it's networking that got him that. And I'm realizing another job. I'm making more money and I got another job that I don't like. I'm eventually going to get fired, like I do all the jobs, because it's hard when you work so hard and you never get to tell somebody what to do. I mean, that's what I'm working hard for, so I can give orders. I don't lead people off the bridge. I lead people in the right direction. But once again, that went left because I was jumping around job to job, group home. It pays real good, but on top of it paying good, man, you gotta like it, man. And seeing the revolving door with what they do with kids in the social work field, it's tough, man. It's real tough. And so after a while, I mean, you keep chasing it because what else I'm gonna do? I mean, I don't like the field I'm in, but I'm in the field. And then, like I said, that's pretty much my North Carolina start and everything. And just trying to figure out where I'm gonna get in, where I fit in life. As far as, honestly, as a Black man, I didn't realize my network. I just thought, like a lot of people thought, I'm gonna be the one-man army. I'm gonna get this degree. I'm gonna run up in these offices and I'm gonna get hired. Don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. I mean, you get the degree, you run around with a plug because you got a degree, but ain't no outlets in the house. So that's when things go left. You got the plug, but you ain't got no outlet to plug it in. So everybody was bragging and I got a plug, but I got a house with no outlets. So nothing's getting done. You're looking stupid. You got to go primitive, which means you're gonna have to go temp jobs. You're gonna have to do all types of things because you demand something for all the work you put in, regardless of what it was, the time, the money, the energy, all that put in. And the reason why I didn't network and my focus wasn't having a job, everything, because obviously in high school, I ran track. Still have my high school record, Woodrow Wilson, Camden, New Jersey. Still got my high school record in the hurdles. Still got the college record. I went to Seton Hall University for 2 years. Then I transferred and went to Southern Illinois University in Carbondale. And this is all 99 to 01 Seton Hall, 01 to 03. Now 01 to 03, 04. Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. Still got the record in that indoor hurdles record. And believe it or not, I'm a 2-time D1 All-American in the 60-meter hurdles, man. And that's like a little bit on the basis of what y'all see when y'all see me training, working, talking. Like you got to go through some things to be able to offer some things, man. I mean, you can't really help people if you ain't helped yourself get somewhere or help yourself see success or things like that, man. I mean, you gotta see it to believe, and you gotta go through to achieve it. But that's just a little bit of my background, man. I mean, when I'm out there in the summer, the winter, I mean, I used to practice with sweatpants on and 100-degree weather, getting ready for a track meet. It's nothing for me to go outside, drink some fluids, some Gatorades, and perform. This is my type of field. That's what I had to learn. Like I tried to go the college route. I did it. Then I had to give up on the track because it comes a time people want to trace track, football, baseball. All y'all got these friends out here that want to do this AA, D League, football, basketball, European. They chasing this dream because they running from the real world. And I just came to a point after running with my friend who ran for Puerto Rico. Shout out to my boy Enrique and Anwar, both from Camden, ran for Nike, ran for Puerto Rico. I got to train with these guys in North Carolina. And I had to realize I'm still engaging in all types of stuff. I'm smoking, all that, man. Drinking, all that. But I'm trying to train with a dude from Nike and a dude from Puerto Rico that are my best friends. It comes a point in time you have to tell yourself, like, if you're not going to take it as serious as them, you got to give it up. That's all. That's a lot of things in life. And that's what I told myself, man, that track stuff, although I want it so bad, it has to come to an end because we all see it out there, man. A lot of people be chasing that dream till they 30 because they're running from the real world. They're running from it. They got these hope, this hype. They're going to be the 50, 40-year-old dude getting money like Jay-Z. Like your body breaks down. You're putting yourself through all that pain. You're lifting wrong. I mean, you're just going in for sports, man. And then you realize you get nothing out of it in the end. I got a good work ethic. I've been doing it all my life. My drive is crazy, all that. But it comes a time you got to think about money. Like this track is now a hobby. I'm not on scholarship no more. Track is a hobby now. Now that track is a hobby, I got to pay for a coach, pay for the weight room, pay to use the track, pay for this advice from a coach, pay for everything involving my road to success. And I told myself, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Track is over. I just ain't got it in me no more. I'd rather go in to some type of field and start over because there comes a time in life. I was incarcerated, y'all. I've said it before. We all gonna fall off. And when you fall off, you're judged on how you get back up. So a lot of us fall off, but a lot of us just stay on the ground. Like, I'm cool down here. You stay down there. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Because every time I fell off in life, I just came back stronger. That's a lot of y'all, man. And then you get a certain type of confidence, man. That's where this mobile detailing comes in. Because I explained to y'all North Carolina, basically. I mean, the upbringing, athlete. Yeah, I went to college, but my mind wasn't in the books. It was on running for Nike and being something big. And like my mouth and my temper got me in trouble. 2-time D1 All-American. Still got kicked off the team my last year. Just dropped off the map. Where does God go? Where does God go? My mouth got me in trouble. Went back and forth with my coach like I do all the time. But this time it happened in front of people. It happened in front of staff. It wasn't just me and him going at it. I didn't recognize. You got to separate business. You got to separate pleasure, personal. And I didn't do that. So when it went down, he had a power trip. He pulled it on me. I got kicked off. You know what I mean? End up getting back on later, but I had to go through a lot. Things just going on when you're in college. I'm pledging, yeah, Alpha Phi Alpha, 1906, you know. But yeah, I had to get that out the way. But when you're in college, you're just going through some things, man. But eventually I got kicked off the team a second time because you're thinking I'm the man. I'm 2-time D1 All-American at a small school. I'm bringing y'all money. I'm helping the coaches go on trips, Palo Alto, California, U.S. Nationals, all types of trips. But that doesn't mean I can power trip and flip on people and got put in my place, kicked off the team, and I thought my life was over. Almost about to drop out of college, man. I was seriously about to drop out of college, like my last year, because you got to understand it's hard waking up and someone telling you got to go to class. I need some type of incentive. Like, that's a lot of us, man. It is what it is. You need some type of incentive to achieve certain types of goals. And me waking up in the morning thinking about some degree that's going to help me back home when I don't know people with degrees that just have these amazing jobs besides the teachers that was teaching in school. I mean, I grew up in Camden. I didn't grow up around architects, engineers. You just don't grow up around educated. You grow up around blue collar workers, drug dealers, and I mean, you figure it out. You see what you want to be like, and you lock in. You know what I mean? That's anybody, man. You see an Army commercial, you see an athlete, you see something, and you lock in. That's a lot of us, man. You get focused, you get the tunnel vision, and then you could be headed down one way path to, you know what I mean, prison. Anywhere, man. It can happen to a lot of us, man. It happened to a lot of us. It's happened to a lot of us already. Like I said, I'm still on papers. Y'all think Meek Mills is bad? I've been on probation 8 years. I still got 2 more to go. I mean, went down south. They made an example out of me. We're going to let you do some time, and we're going to send you on your way home with 10 years of probation. So you go ahead and slip up, and our insurance claim is going to come back, which is cool, man. I mean, like, I'm going to be on probation through my whole 30s. I'm 37, by the way, but I'm going to be on probation for my whole 30s. But, I mean, things happen in life. Life ain't fair. It is what it is. You can complain, you can cry. It ain't fair. I mean, you fall down, you get back up. I mean, it's a game. You got to know how to maneuver when you're behind enemy lines and stuff. But like I said, that's the the North Carolina edition. It's all over. It was a great time down there, Raleigh, North Carolina. Taught me the game, taught me the detailing, introduced me to detailing because I've never seen it. And I knew when I could come back up north when I got out, it was over. And just like a lot of y'all, man, I started off, I still got the Aerostar. If y'all watching me on Instagram, y'all still see the 1994 Aerostar. I love that car. I'm still going to do a webisode and everything. But basically, you get up north, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, but basically, you just have to, you start over, man. You get out. There was no celebration when you get out because now I have nothing. My Nissan Maxima's repoed, Hayabusa repoed. I ain't got nothing. And I'm living at home with my mom. And so I don't want to see nobody. My mom had me some money saved up. They waited till my last week of getting out to tell me my van was stolen. So I'm dreaming incarcerated, like I'm going to get out and I'm going to get this money. I get out. A week before I get out, oh yeah, by the way, all that was stolen. We just ain't want to mess up your bid. Wow. Whatever. I saved some money up for you. You're going to have to go on Craigslist and get it all yourself. All right, man. Let me finish off this last week, get home, and do this business because I'm not getting no more jobs. I'm tired of getting fired. I'm 30 years old now. I'm living at my mom's house. Things ain't going good, man. Oh, salute, man. I don't know what that is. I just caught me off guard with that. I don't even want to say it's the wrong language because I don't want to insult anybody. But salute. But home with mom. I mean, your confidence level is just like, I know where I got to start. It's just like college. I went missing for 4 years. I came back. I ain't miss out on nothing. Everybody's still doing the same thing. Little people got older. This is what's going to happen. I just got out. I'm going to just go missing for even longer than the year and a half I was incarcerated. I'm going to just go missing for a little longer, and I'm going to just grind. I'm going to get all the stuff off Craigslist. I'm going to just put all my money into it. Of course, eventually mom's going to kick me out because she's always kicked me out when I came home because that's just how it is. Because she tells you, if you ain't got your own, a female's going to kick you out. It's just what it is. Y'all all have gone through it. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm talking now because all y'all can relate to what I'm going through. A lot of people can relate everything I'm going through. And so eventually mom did kick me out. I mean, but I knew it was going to happen. You got to save your money up. I'm walking around neighborhoods. I'm promoting. I'm doing whatever it had to take, man. I mean, like all y'all, man. I know a lot of y'all got these questions because I'm about to end it here and I'm going to get ready to bring in A&A. So A&A, hit me up so I can swing you in on the Google. But like I tell people, man, it just comes a time. A lot of y'all saying how you start. how you do this, how you get customers, how you do this. I'm at home with my mom, like, and I'm in Jersey. I'm not in North Carolina no more. I don't know nothing, but I know mobile detailing ain't in North. No, mobile detailing is not New Jersey. I've never seen it. I know I can make this happen, and plus, I ain't got no choice. I'm not. Yeah, I got a master's degree, but I'm not about to go interview to interview to interview to get turned down because I got a felony and I got a master's degree. I don't got time for someone to put me in the basement, starting off in the supply room, and then I move up through the ranks like the dude that pushes the cart at Walmart, and now he owns his own Walmart. I'm not believing in that shit. I'm not on that, man. I don't got time for the bullshit. The masters has to get put to the side, and the grind got to get put to the forefront. First day out, just like always, run to the temp agency because I ain't got no problem unlifting trucks, dumping freight, not talking to nobody, being focused. I don't care, man. I got a goal, work all day, well, work all night because everybody know that third shift give you like $1 more. Work all night, try to get a few employees, co-workers, get them my business card. Because if I ain't had nothing, I had some business cards. Get them my business card, try to come back to the job, get a few employees. I mean, start my website. I started off, my website looks fine now, but I started off Vistaprint, man. First month free, $30 a month. I rocked out. Groupon, Living Social, Amazon Local, all I rocked out on it. And that's really what got me here today. Taking a loss. A lot of y'all want to make all this big money before you get started. What am I charging? If y'all go on my Instagram or whatever, or Facebook, what I'm charging now, you could probably take $10 or $20 off every year I've been home since 2012. And that's what I was charging. My standard used to be $25. You can probably see that business card on my Facebook or on my YouTube. $25 standard detail. Now I'm at, 85. You start off at 85 now. And you're not going to start off like me because when I started off, I had a tornado and all-purpose cleaner. Right now, I got steamers and advice and network, conversing with people. I mean, watching people. You know, I mean, imitation is the best form of flattery. So if y'all got some nice things on YouTube, of course I've taken it. Like y'all probably seen my trash cans on the back of my van. I remember getting that from Tolly's probably a year, 2 years ago. Like, wow, he's got the trash cans on his door. Let me get some self-tap screws and put some trash cans on my door. Like, you take all these ideas because no idea is original. No idea is original. My idea might be working for me, but works for you might not be what you want at your certain time in life. Yeah, totally. Like, I mean, I could just come up with ideas. Matter of fact, I just got the water heater that y'all seen on Instagram today. I seen Miranda use that. Like, wow. I got a kerosene heater for the cold weather, but that water heater worked perfect today. Got it in today, Amazon. Worked perfect. But little things, man. No ideas original. I see you doing it. I'm gonna probably take it, use it. Y'all should do the same. I mean, y'all see me editing videos. Yeah, I'm editing, but I'm trying to get good at editing so I can edit and record my boys' football games. I mean, at the high school I went to. I mean, they got an editor, I mean, a photographer and all that, but I'm trying to get skills. So somebody's asking me to edit their game or edit their wedding. I'm trying to get that type money. So y'all think I'm editing, making all these videos all fly? Yeah, I'm doing that too at the same time, but I'm practicing. Got me a new MacBook. I mean, I'm just trying to level up because that's the future right now. Like I said in the video, the technology, that's the future. I need to understand the video editing is cool, but it's also going to play a part down the line because this MacBook costs too much. I'm going to make some money off of it. I'm trying to get monetizing, or I've been monetizing because I'm using the MacBook to now make my own beats. Because I'm not paying no more. I'm not paying nobody no more. I'm not doing no more copyright laws. That ain't happening. I'm trying to get paid, man. But y'all got to see, man, is the things you see us doing, it's a certain reason why we're doing it. I know a lot of people out there want to be the best detailer. I want to be the best detailer. I told you I'm competitive as hell. I mean, I want to get out of school because I can't be competitive in school. I didn't feel. I mean, my competitive spirit was over because track was over. But I got to understand, man, it's all these avenues. And plus, this is my full-time job, so I can just put all my time in working in and on the business. I mean, like I said at the end of the video, 10,000 hours, man. A lot of people don't seem to be in a rush to get that 10,000 hours to do whatever you try to do. Play the saxophone, play with your phone. I don't know. But if you want to master, you got to do 10,000 hours. We all know about all that. 10,000 hours. A lot of people ain't in a rush. I'm in a rush. I figure if I wasted so much time in my 20s, if I can concentrate, focus, stay on point from 30 to 40, I got to come out a winner. I got to come out a winner because I done accomplished so much doing so much bullshit. Imagine if I just focus. Imagine what I can do with 10 years of focus, 10 years of detailing, sun up to sundown, because I'm going to work sun up to sundown because I can do it. I'm in shape for this, man. I'm built for this. Like, it's mental and it's physical. I mean, I'm in shape, man. It's nothing. You drink the water, you make some shade, you put a fan in your face, you go get the money, man. I see construction workers out there. I see landscapers out there. I don't want to, nobody better tell me it's too hot. I don't want to hear that. I mean, it's too cold. Is my water in the tank frozen? Nah, I'm getting some money. It's that simple. There's no excuses because excuses are tools of the incompetent. Those who indulge in them seldom accomplish anything. But like I said, man, I gotta get Ann in because I got a few questions I want to ask him. He's been doing his live streams and everything, but got a few questions I'm trying to ask him. A few of y'all probably trying to hear him. Oh, you got 60 watching, huh? Because people are interested. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to get Ann in, but I'm gonna look back on the view, so on the chat, man, just so I can catch up, and hit some of y'all up, man. So I don't want to get off topic because I plan on doing some more and getting in depth. Oh, Javon Anoop. Yeah, we alphas over here, man. You know. Yeah, alphas over here, man. You know. Oh yeah, I said I was 37, and then yeah, all right. Salute. It's a lot of new faces, new names, new pictures. Yeah, I'm about to bring Ann in. But yeah, man, I'm gonna do a lot more live streams, man. I just don't want to. I don't want to do too much right now because I gotta save some, man. I got a lot to talk about, man. Because I know I've been putting out the videos. I haven't said much because man, I just be working. I be chilling. I mean, I watch a lot of y'all videos, but a lot of times I'm working on my own videos. I'm talking to somebody. I mean, I'm busy. I'm actually serious when I say I'm busy. In the past, I'm always lying, but I've been pretty busy in my 30s since I got a nice little customer base. I guess you could say I'm actually busy, man. This is why I listen and learn from people like you and A. I'm 25, 2 kids, one in school, one still in diapers, understanding what the grind is and how to become more successful every day. Z Customs, man. That's how it is, man. Shout out from Georgia. Sporties, how did you get started? How did you start getting customs? What did you do for marketing? We can take this back to 2011. Like, I wasn't trying to buy flyers. Yeah, I did. I think I went to like copies or something for color copies. I literally, like I told y'all, this is what I first did. I went to the beauty salons because I don't do barbershops. All the barbershops play me. Don't nobody want to give me no money. You go to the barbershop, everybody, people at barbershops, man, I don't know, maybe it's Jersey. Down south, they show me love. Up north, and I'm trying to get you to pay me. You trying to get me to, promote your barbershop. Not happening. I don't do barbershops. I don't care. I don't mess with barbershops in Jersey. Beauty salons, I mess with beauty salons. I don't care. Hair cuttery, the hair cuttery, La Soleil, I don't care, man. Dominican, I don't care. Doobie Raps, Africana, I don't care. I go to all the beauty salons and all those women, you come in, you look good. Pull up in your car, you walk in, you got your business card, you selling something that people want. Let's not get this twisted. You're not coming in selling computers and glasses and fake Gucci watches. You selling a detail. Everybody want it, but can you afford it? Can you afford it? But when you at that level and you starting off, hit people off at the 25. Hit them off at 20. You're going to be working in their face. They're probably going to tip you. It's not like you're going to duck off and start detailing their car. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna be detailing their face, probably sweating, going in, vacuuming. I know my car dirty as hell, but he going in, he getting it. They tip for that, man. That's why I knew I was gonna make it with the Groupon Living Social Amazon Local. Yeah, I'm doing full details, getting $40, $50, but at the same time, I'm gonna get tipped. And that's what I knew I was gonna be able to depend on. People see you busting your ass. I ain't jinxing myself, but they see that. You in their face in their front yard. They feel guilty. Drinking lemonade. Hey, the fridge is all yours. Would you like coffee? Oh, would you like tea and crimpets? I'm dead serious. The dude I'm gonna go see tomorrow, which I'm gonna be on Instagram Live. Get on Instagram, not Instagram Live, but Instagram. I'm going to my customer I've had for a while. Short Hills, New Jersey, 4 cars tomorrow, probably the Aston Martin, the 750. I mean the Escalade, Range Rover. Y'all gonna see me up there. Y'all gonna see me up there tomorrow. But I've definitely had him for a while. But man, you definitely gonna see it all, man. You're definitely gonna see it all. Yeah, 19, man. Do your thing, man. Yo, I'm telling you, man, this is like a lot of people. Yeah, fake Gucci watches, man. A lot of people. I mean, like I'm not gonna say what I make. I don't need to say what I make, but I do damn good, man. I'm just being honest, man. Like y'all see me on the gram, y'all see me working. Like, and plus I ain't got no kids. Y'all need to take that into. I don't got no kids. I plan on having kids, but I've seen a lot of examples of things going left with my peoples who had kids. So I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill. I want kids now. I want kids. I want a lot of them, but I'm going to chill because I don't see too many people. I don't see too many people winning. Yeah, they winning. It's all about the kids, but what happened to you? You know what I mean? Like, I still got goals. I'm still gonna make it, but yeah, I still want kids, man. But I don't got kids, so I can grind all day. I don't got a mortgage, so I'll undercut you if you charging more. I don't care. I mean, I'm not taking care of a family. You charge 300, I charge 275. You charge 280, I'll charge 279. I'm gonna undercut all y'all. I don't care. Yeah, I'm up here now because you can undercut me. You can have them people now. I'm at a different level. Like I said, the person who asked, how do I get customers? I'm at a level now where, I mean, like it's the quality, it's the reviews, it's the YouTube, it's the time, the experience. I've been around. But in the beginning, don't nobody know you. You gotta get in where you fit in. Just get money. Get some flyers, walk around, put them in cars, get some business cards, finesse, women, beauty salon, teachers. My mom works for the Division of Youth and Family Social Services, DIFUS, social worker, New Jersey. That's all I did. Beauty salon, social worker. Beauty salon, social worker. I get dressed real nice, go to my mom's job, walk around the cubicle. Oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you finesse it. Get that money. I mean, that's how you get customers. Finesse it. If you want it that bad, you're gonna come up with something. I mean, it really ain't no plan. I could tell you some I don't know. I can tell you all these perfect ways, but finesse. You have a product that everybody want, man. It's just how much you're gonna give it away for, because everybody want it. And this is women, man. Go for the women. Don't even look at men, man. Go for the women and finesse them. Nothing wrong with that, man. You're not lying. You're not selling incredible makeup and silicone. And you're selling a detail, man. All ages, races, whatever. Get that money, man. Y'all gonna have to give me a second. I gotta figure out how to get Ann in here, man. We got 69 in the chat room. Damn, man. Yo, Ant, man. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna get into talk more, but I'm gonna get in here. So I don't want to say too much, man, because I got a lot to say, but man, I got nothing but time, man. Oh man, I got all right. I'm about to add Ant. I just sent that Ant. But like I said, man, we all in the same page, man. That's why I love this, man, because hey, I love it. I watch the YouTube, everybody searching and trying to learn how to do this and how do I do this, man. Just get it done. I remember Eric Jones said one thing, man, like if you want something, you just made it happen. I said that in one of my videos. You just made it happen. You didn't go, man, how do I get there? How do I do this? How do I get there? How do I do it? Now you just made it happen. You just made it happen. Regardless, you make it happen, man. You want money that bad? Go get it. Go get it, man. Yo, Ant, like
What's
the
going
tint,
on, big dog?
like you got a yellow tint background. Like the whole background is yellow. Like the whole like tint. I don't know. Do y'all see that in the chat? Because Ant,
Yeah.
it's like the whole screen is tinted yellow. All right, yeah, you good.
I think it was that light in there.
Yo,
can you hear me?
Can you see yourself in the chat?
Hold on, let me see.
Matter of fact.
Can you hear me? Hey, Mika, y'all hear me in there? Hey, Sporty, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me on the chat?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to have to talk through the computer.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you don't have any choice but to talk on the computer.
I don't want to have to talk through the computer. Oh, so it's going to be like an echo?
Yeah, that's the deal. You don't have any choice to turn your phone down. If you turn your phone down and leave the computer, turn the volume up.
All right, yeah, I got it. Yeah. What, after we hang up, right? Because I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
All right, yeah, I got it. I can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, I hear you good.
Okay, good.
I thought it was going to like bounce off and I don't know. Oh
no, it's just, yeah. If you got two devices on and you got the volume on both devices, that's what's gonna.
I was just being real stupid because all I had to do was mute YouTube. So I just muted the YouTube because that's, man, whatever, man. Yeah, man. You got A&A in the hot seat.
Hey, hold on for just a second, man.
But yeah, it's looking good, man. We got 72 in the building.
Oh man.
If I missed anything or you want to add or you want to respond to something or or anything, man. Oh, word, detailed fetish, man. Where you been at? That's crazy. I ain't seen that dude in a minute. That's what's up, man. What's good, man? You still doing the business thing? I remember that last live stream you had. But yeah, we about to we're gonna get all that questions in the end, man. But we got A&A on. And I had a question. I always want to ask, what are you even working towards? Like, and what is your end game? When did you come up with this end game? And did it become before or after you started the business?
Okay. Well, that's funny, man, because my next video is about that. It's really the why. Um, well, the why has always been there. I mean, we always have a dream of being something. A business owner, entrepreneur, or whatever it may be. And I didn't know. I knew where I wanted to be. I just didn't know the steps to take to get there. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be able to set up my family for generations to come, like my grandkids and my great grandkids I haven't even met yet. I want to live a life of that. If I want to go buy something, if I want to go do something, I can do it. That money would not be an issue. You see what I'm saying? Um, when I came up with this, I didn't actually come up with it, but I didn't actually come up with my end game until recently. Because we grow up. I grew up in a Nigerian household. My mother's Nigerian, my father's Nigerian, and Nigerians are very controlling when it comes with their kids. And so they tell you, okay, your father's this. My father was a professor, PhD, and he would, so you had to be something like your father or better. So they wanted you to do something like, a doctor, like a medical doctor, an engineer, something prestigious, something that has, when somebody asks you what you do, you say, you say, oh, I'm a, engineer for Chevron. And, oh, they all excited about that. But at that moment, I didn't know, because of my upbringing, I didn't have an end game, because I pretty much did what my parents told me. I pretty much followed their lead. My dad was like, okay, you're going to college. You're going to college. So I had no choice. I'm going to college. I went to college. I didn't know what I really wanted to do, but I just picked something. I didn't want to tell my dad, I don't know what I want to do. So I picked something. My first major was computer science. Got into classes. That computer programming was extremely hard. Extremely hard. So I switched my major to accounting. Didn't like that, and I switched to criminal justice. So I didn't have this plan. I didn't have this plan of how I was going to get there. It was just, and I didn't have an end game. But it was when I started, I want to say maybe but it was before, it was actually before I started my business that I had an end game. And my end game is to actually, when I get done with detailing and and landscaping, my goal is to eventually take this money that I'm making now and put it into other things, to where I'm not trading my time for money. You get what I'm saying? Because we do it. I mean, me and Sporties, we talk all the time. I mean, we make good money, but the only reason we making this type of money is because we putting work in. Sporties said he's 37. I'm 40 years old. It's only so long that you're gonna be able to go at this level. Even it can be 20 more years, it can be 30 more years, whatever it may be. It's gonna come to a point where you physically can't do this anymore. So that, thinking of that, like when you start getting up in age, when you start getting older, and from 30 to 40 for me, I just turned 40 this year. It went by just like that. And so now at 40, I'm like, man, if my 30s go by, I mean, if my 40s go by like my 30s did, then man, I'm gonna be 50 soon. And when you're 50, that's when you start thinking about your end game in your 50s, because 65 is retirement age. So my plan is to just go into. I want to go. I want to build I want to diversify my portfolio, and that's why I go in so hard. That's why you see, me, people like Sporties going in when we doing the sun up to sundown. Like I will leave my house literally. I will leave my house to go make just $100. I don't have a minimum. I don't have a maximum. I'm gonna make what I'm gonna make. So so this like I'm saying, like it don't matter how much money you're making, it's what you do with your money. So my goal is to eventually build myself a portfolio: stocks, property, gold, silver, whatever. Whatever's going to get me, whatever's going to sustain me to where I don't have to trade my time for money.
No, I exactly know what you mean. I can even answer that question where after I got out, 30 years old, the end game happened because I'm realizing I'm taking all these shortcuts and I'm the jack of all trades, the master of nothing at all. And women they kept telling me in school, college, girlfriends, yo, can you just get one thing and stick to it? You got all these great ideas, but you can't even get one of them right. And so can you just focus on one thing? So when I got out, it's like I ain't got no money. And so the only money I got is from what my mom gave me, which is put it into what I told you to put it in, which is all which is the mobile detailing. And basically, that's all you have. I don't got money to buy vending machines, do DVDs, CDs, illegal activity. It's now all I got is mobile detailing. I'm just going to put everything I make back into it. And this is what I'm going to be doing for a while. I know I can make it work. That degree is a toss up. I'm going to get fired, quit, something that just doesn't fit what I think I should be doing. And with this, I can do this, helping others, giving orders, taking orders. I mean, it's me, man. It's interactive, and nobody cares about my background. Nobody's thinking. Nobody cares. I know a lot of y'all out there, me and Ant, get that question. A lot of people like, oh, how do you guys do it? It's because you get to certain times in your life where you're going to these nice residences, and you're wondering, like, you think you're not supposed to be there. The people you're serving don't care. You got a service. You promoted it. We found you. You're offering. We're paying. Come provide it. No one's thinking about, man, am I supposed to be in this neighborhood? Wow, damn, they left the keys for me. Yo, should I leave these keys under the mat? Is it safe to leave these keys back under the mat? Like, should I? What if something happened and I get blamed for the key? Like, no one's thinking like that, man. Like, people know their neighbors, their neighborhood. Like, you just start to think, man, like, well, this is easy, man. You just get in where you fit in. You understand you're providing a service. And that's what I did. I got real good at it. And like I said, I wasn't doing nothing different. I knew what I was doing. This is fun. I like traveling. I'm not at the job. I've seen worse. I've been in worse. I've had worse jobs. I'm going to rock out with this for a very long time. Like, I don't need no more convincing. I've done escaped, and I'm going to die before you make me get a job again. Now, being a professor, I'm looking forward to being a professor because y'all got to understand, once again, if I'm working this hard and I'm trying to achieve something, I wouldn't mind being a professor. I know I can convince people. I know I can put people in the right direction. But as a professor in business, I know I would be incredibly confident because I've made a business successful and I can give advice to others to make them a successful business as well, or lead them in the right direction. That's why I'm trying hard. I'm trying to trial and error, doing certain things, making things work. So when I tell you it works, you should know it works. I mean, I'm not selling no dreams over here. I don't know you know lies, dog. I don't know nobody no lies, man. This is another thing I want to ask. How much did you learn on YouTube, and what did you learn outside of YouTube in relation to detailing? Like how much of either YouTube and your personal teaching was applied to detailing and what you know today?
Well, once I make my mind up about something, I really don't. I kind of block everything out and just focus on what I'm doing. I started detailing I started 2012. I started my business 2012, and before that, I watched videos. I was mainly looking at equipment and setups when I would watch videos. I looked at some videos. The one that I can remember off head was Junkman. You know, I watched him, you know, do like polishing and talk about dual actions and the 2 bucket method and all that. I watched all that, but some of that stuff that I wasn't really interested in at the time because my confidence as far as like detailing wasn't high at all. But I knew I can clean a vehicle. I knew I can wipe dust off the dashboard. I knew I can put soap on the car and wash it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna focus on that and eventually work my way up to that. So I didn't really learn really nothing as far as detailing on YouTube. A lot of my stuff I learned out in the field, and I really started learning when I saw you on YouTube. You know, I'm just sitting, I'm listening to you talk, and the first thing that caught my eye, and everybody's been saying in the chat, was the drill brush. When I saw that drill brush, I was like, okay. When as soon as I saw it, I immediately got it. I was like, oh, that's gonna remove some dog hair. I already know because just like everybody on here, we probably had a hand brush brushing away, vacuuming, brushing away, trying to remove the dog hair. So when I saw you doing that, I was like, wow. And at the time, I had already been on YouTube, and you just got on YouTube. And so I'm watching your videos and discovered that you had been hitting me up a few times before you even started your videos, and I didn't even realize it. And that's what, and a lot of people don't believe me when I say it, but I see it, I don't see it, like I'm aware of some things and some things I'm unaware of. Like it's some, just because you hit me up on my channel or you come in the live chat, and I'm getting better at it. I go to people's channels and I try to watch their videos, but I really don't look for YouTube unless I'm just looking for something specific. I will go to YouTube to look it up to see what they say. But I really get everything from one-on-one with somebody, or I just trial and error. I figure it out on my own. But once I started talking to you, and as the relationship started to progress, I was like, man, I felt comfortable asking you everything. So like that's if y'all notice, if y'all see my videos, y'all see me. I done pull out the DA. I've been waxing. I've been cleaning. I've been polishing. I actually did a minor paint correction the other day. So like I'm getting more confident as far as detailing. But I was listening to everybody, and I got caught up in the hype of car washer and detailer in the beginning, because I would never call myself a detailer. If you guys go back to my early videos, I would say car wash. I would never say detail. You wouldn't see detail in my titles or anything. So I kind of got caught up in that, and I thought that I wasn't detailing, but I started thinking about it. If I take my time to wipe your door jambs, if I take my time to, get up under the seat or clean out the air vents, or take a detail brush and go over your instrument panel, your around your radio and stuff like that, blowing out speaker grills, scrubbing carpet. That's detailing. And I got caught up in the hype of, oh, you're not a detailer, you're a car washer. And it was only for a moment. And once I realized, I snapped out of it. And the only thing I wasn't doing was I wasn't doing things like, it was as far as like paint correction. I wasn't doing that at all. I mean, I was barely waxing, and if I did wax, it was I wasn't claying at all, you know. And I knew what clay was, but I wasn't claying at all. So uh, to answer your question, I learned more from like just talking to you on the phone. I guess you could say it's from YouTube because I met you there, but just actually watching the video and learning something. No, I didn't learn anything from YouTube.
Y'all just heard it, man. I mean, I asked that question specifically for a reason because a lot of y'all come up. I'm about to coin a phrase called YouTube theory. A lot of people got YouTube theories on how something should get done. I mean, I can come up with some phrases like on like
Yo, I don't mean to cut you off, man, but your when I watched your videos, man, your approach was so different than what I ever seen. And I looked at it and I said, you know what? That's the guy right there that can help me. I said it maybe 2 or 3 months before I actually reached out. But I just kept watching videos, and a guy named he may be on here, I don't know. But if you on there, man, shouts out to A&R. You know, A&R would call me, you know, A&R called me, you know, a few years ago, and he was like, you know, I love your videos and this and this. This before I even knew who Sporties was. And he told me, he said, man, you know, we would talk, and he would say, man, no, it's this guy on YouTube, man. Man, he be doing all kind of stuff, man. He was like, I don't know if this guy is sponsored by somebody or what's going on, but you know, he was confused because he was like, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, I hear it, but then, you know, I keep talking what I'm talking about because I'm a very focused person. I stay on the task at hand. I really don't, it's like a horse with the blinders on. I really don't be looking to the left or to the right. I'm just straight ahead, which is a good thing, but sometimes I miss out on stuff like that. But you know, he brought him up again, and then he was like, yeah, man. He said, man, I actually talked to the dude. And I'm like, oh, you did? He was like, yeah. He said, man, every time I talk to him, man, he mentions your name. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, oh, okay. Like, what'd he say? And he was just like, he like, he liked to see a guy, you know, starting from the bottom and building his way up. And, you know, he don't know much, but he's still out there trying to get it or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So then I said, what's his name again? And he finally told me his name. And then I went and looked him up. And I just started watching. I was like, man. And so I was just like, wow, I just saw that. And I just kept watching. And I was like, let me keep watching and see what's going on. And every time he would surprise me every time with these filthy interiors and bringing them back. And I'm like, those are the kind of cars that I'm doing. I'm doing like I wasn't doing Mercedes and Lamborghinis. Like he showed Ferraris
yeah.
and Aston Martins and Bentley GTs and stuff. He was showing, like, I know my cars. Like, he was showing all that. And I'm like, wow. But he was also showing, he got one video, like it says grunt work. And he was showing like he went from he go one video, he's doing a Escalade, a Aston Martin. And then you see the next video, he's doing like a Honda Sonata, a Honda. I'm like, what? And so I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So when I saw that filthy vehicle and he brought it back and he showed the vehicle, you could tell that the vehicle was brought back, but you could see the stains that wouldn't come out. You could see certain things that wouldn't come out. And I was like, that's the guy. And after I saw that, that's when I called Sporties and I was like, look, man, dude, the first thing I asked him is, let me get that drill brush. But I didn't want to come off and just ask him a lot of questions. I just said, man, I need to know what type of drill to get and what type of drill brush to get. And he broke it down to me, man, and we just kept in touch. He would call me, I'll call him, you know, and then especially like if something happened, like if something big happened to us, like I may go maybe like a week without talking to him. But if something big happened to him, I'll see his name on the phone. Man, guess what, man? And we doing the same thing. It was kind of like it was kind of like we've been looking for each other our whole lives, man. Like no homo, but it was like we was looking at each other for our whole lives because in this business, it's not too many people that's thinking like you. And I'm not gonna even say in this business, it's just like where you at. It's not a slew of it's not a slew of people that's taking the approach that you're taking. So it was like a breath of fresh air to actually talk to someone who thinks and see things like I do for the most part. So I was just like, man, so like that was just amazing, man. And I know you guys, man, y'all be amazed by the videos and the stuff like this, man. But I've learned so much about myself just from talking to this guy. Man, it's unbelievable. Y'all can, if you even notice, go to my videos from maybe 18 months ago, and then go to my videos now. It's totally different, man. It's just like, and what they say, man, is true. Steel sharpens steel, and you got to be around people that's like-minded. I'm telling you guys, that's very important, man. You can't be hanging around somebody that's mediocre if you're trying to be great. If you're mediocre, you need to be hanging with somebody that's great. And you're not gonna have no choice because you're gonna get tired of getting your ass kicked. You're gonna get tired, man, because if you don't step your game up without Sporties even trying, man, he's gonna kick your ass. He's gonna beat you down. And if you don't come up to the same level, man, you're just gonna get left behind. I'm just telling you, man. Man, I ain't mean to go on, but I just had to put that out there, man, because I think that's very important for people to hear that.
Oh nah, man. I'm glad you said that. It's perfect because, like, first off, the unrealistic expectations. A lot of people need to understand when it comes to those. It's not gonna be perfect. All those people you see detailing, paint correcting, and all that, like it looks good with the camera, but like you playing a real thin, fine line because when it comes to paint, some
What
people
about now?
expect, some people expect. Who
Why can't you see your face?
did you? Something happen?
Yeah, can you they saying because my wife watching another room, she was saying that when I talk, you can't see my face. So I think it's something you got to do on your end. And then Tolly's even said something about it.
Oh, word.
Yeah, like you can't see my face on there because I'm even looking on my phone. You can't see my face, so I think you got to go. You got to go in the top of your control stuff at the
Oh
top.
man, I don't know why that button got pushed. How long was that? Because
Man, we for the whole time. But just go ahead and push it now. Yeah, push it now,
I
man.
already
It don't.
did. You should be back in because it's that little. It's the show participants button.
Yeah, can you see me now?
Yeah, you should be able to. I don't know how I hit
I don't
that.
see it popping up.
I think it popped up now, right?
No, it's not up there. You gotta
I see Ashton on.
yeah, but like I'm looking on my phone. I'm actually looking on my phone now, and I don't even see me in a little box on there.
You're on the YouTube, right?
Right, I'm on the YouTube, and I
Yeah,
don't see myself on there.
that's the crazy thing. I'm looking on there, and I was wondering. I ain't hear nobody say nothing, but I didn't see the box on the YouTube either.
Yeah, you gotta try. You gotta. It's on. It's. You gotta do it from your end.
I think it should be showing.
No,
I
it's
gotta go
not.
on show participants. Oh man, that's all I had to do. I just had to click on your picture, yo. I think
Right.
it just worked. Did it work? I clicked on
Yeah,
your
I'm on there,
picture.
but but it's not. It's a way that you can do it where when we're talking, when I talk, I'll pop up, and then when you talk, you'll pop up. But
Okay, yeah, because when you was talking, I would just mute it. I just muted it, so I thought my face wouldn't pop up as long as I mute myself.
right.
Totally said yes, it showed.
Yeah, but it's see now it's not showing when I pop up.
Oh,
It's not when I talk. It's not showing now. It's now I'll see it.
now you see it.
Yeah.
I guess
But I don't know. I don't know if it's doing it on our voices or it's just got me on here permanently. Because when you talk, you
I'm
should pop.
pushing. I push. Like, dang, hold up, man, hold up. I just pushed stop presenting you, and then you don't pop up, and then I'm gonna put present to everyone, and that's when you pop up when I put present to everyone. So you can see yourself now.
Yeah, I can see myself, but when you're
Oh, heck no.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. But yeah, but it I forgot how it goes, but it automatically see I don't know how to work them MacBooks. I don't know what be going on, but like mine, it just automatically does it. Like when we talk, it just bounces back and forth.
Yeah, I'll get it together. But yeah, we was talking about the you know, we had brought up unrealistic expectations.
Right.
Trying to get the chat back up. But yeah, he was just talking about the video. Talking about the videos and like a lot of people have unrealistic expectations.
Right.
And
Because that's when I saw that video, when I would see the videos, and when you have like a filthy vehicle, and you even said it, you was like, I explained to my customers, don't they, not to have unrealistic expectations. You was based, and then you gave the analogy of if you let your body go, if you let your body go for a long time and then you get yourself together, you might be okay, but you won't be the same. And you was basically saying like that's how the vehicle is going to be if you let it go. Um, you're not going to be able to bring it back 100%. And you actually showed the vehicle, and you can see when you showed the before and after, you can see that it was a drastic difference, but you can actually see in the video like there were some stains that didn't come out. And when I saw that, I was just like, okay, that's the guy. That's my guy right there. I need to call him. And that's what made me just go ahead and call. But I would watch other videos at the time. I would watch, other videos here and there, but I wasn't watching videos to learn. I was actually watching videos because I wanted to do YouTube as well. So I was trying to find my lane, or find my niche of what I was gonna do. And so I would watch other people just to see what they were doing to try to get ideas. But I would see, everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. And then you started to see that they wasn't really showing you anything. And so that's why I was just like, so when I saw you, I was like, wow, that's the guy right there. That's
oh,
it.
yeah, all I was saying was with what I was showing was I just knew for a fact, every detailer can't be doing paint correcting and all this fancy stuff because people still getting their cars done. And I'm
Right.
starting to realize, like, is it me or does everybody just want the inside? I mean the inside done, because don't nobody seem to be really caring about the outside, because all I'm doing is grunt work, knocking out insides, man.
Exactly.
And that's when I was like, man, something's got to give. But then I started realizing, like, yo, this is a high demand. Why am I trying to paint, protect, and do all this stuff when I can get money in this? Like, There's plenty of money in this. I'm running into women, so I'm still on the same category I started out on, which was women. And now it's soccer moms with bunches of kids. I mean, affluent neighborhoods, busy as hell. We're in Jersey. It's a whole different type of beast up here, man. Like people, and when it gets 20 degrees, 25 degrees, people still gonna call. They're gonna call and they're gonna keep rescheduling because up here we got salt. When that salt gets thrown down, I didn't think about it because I never had a new car. Well, I did have the Maxima, but I wasn't thinking like a lot of people are thinking, as in they care about their investment. They want to protect their investment. They want to protect the paint. They have a garage. They want to keep their car looking good. A lot of people care about expensive things they buy. And I had to take that into consideration. Like, wow, like this is the profession to be in. Oh yeah, Z Customs. I see you said air undercarriage work. Man, I threw the box away. Matter of fact, hold up. Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna make me some money. This is gonna make me some money, people. This is gonna make me some money. Because a lot of people ask about that. All I gotta do is put on the long gun, go into the car, get a quick 15, 20. And it ain't like you just selling some garbage. People throwing a lot of salt up here, and it's crucial. You buy a car in Jersey and look under the car, it'll look good. But under the car, it might have a rust issue. Upstate New York, Jersey, man, that undercarriage spray, that's serious. So it like it's not like you gaming somebody, like you finessing, but like I said, man, this is the job to be in, man. People care about their investments, man. And like I was saying, I was gonna tell somebody about a lot of people getting these YouTube theories, man. Like you after you got done talking, you heard him say, like, well, I ain't really learned much off YouTube. Like you get to see, but it's different when you can't get like hands-on. And when it comes to touching the paint of a car, Honda, BMW, you can't just go around doing that. When it comes to getting inside of a car, getting up trail mix, melted gummies, testing out steamers and chemicals, all purpose, super clean, this, that. When it comes to all that, you can try that out. You can test that out. But when it comes to a lot of these different things and theories of 2-bucket methods, yeah, I got a bucket, buddy. It's got 2 buckets in it. Depending on the customer I'm at, if it's a brand new car, don't get it twisted. I'll probably 2-bucket method. Don't get it twisted. It's like, you know what? Ain't no scratches on here. I'm not gonna be the first to do it. But if it's your typical car, they're gonna hit up the car wash next week. Even though I waxed it, they really just cared about the inside. A lot of people, you do the car and they come jetting outside to the inside. They don't even care. They don't even care. Some people don't even care about shiny rims. They don't care about none of that stuff, man. And a lot of people, like I said, these YouTube theories, man, where things I didn't really listen. I didn't see 4 or 5 years ago on YouTube. All of a sudden, this is law. Like, hold up, I never heard this before, but now they come up with something in this law. It's like, nah, man. Like, I'm not hearing that. I'm still getting the same results. Like, I could use Dawn, I could use APC, I could use, I don't know, Spick and Span, Formula. It don't matter. Green, mean, green, simple. I bet you I get the same results probably. I might throw a little magic eraser in the twist, but I'm gonna get the same results, man. I'm gonna get the same results, and it's gonna get clean. Like I know a lot of people out there. Oh, what wax do you use? What wax do you use? I know one thing. The wax does matter. Sealants matter, but when it comes to like wax and stuff, I remember listening to somebody from Auto Geek. It might have been the Mike Buffer guy, but he said it's not what wax you use, it's how often you wax. So if you want to be that guy that goes, oh, I got the 12-month wax, but this guy keeps his car out all year, all day, every day, under a tree, your 12-month wax probably ain't gonna do what it says. It just ain't gonna do it. That's why it's how often you wax, not what you're using. Because you could probably use turtle wax Every time you wash your car, you hit it with the wax. It's probably going, that paint gonna be right. That paint gonna be right. Because you're constantly protecting. You're not like, oh, I paid $20 more for this, so I think mine's gonna last 6 more months longer than yours. Nah, it may not, but I ain't got time to. I'll be selling people lies, man. I mean, I got cars in the backyard where I'm testing out, seeing how long waxes last and all that. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, people's choice, it turns into 2 months. I mean, the hood cleaning business, nah, Rainy, I haven't. I get into it, and I mean, like, I was watching a video today. I'll pay some money to figure out if there's a market for that, and I can get some money in the middle of the night. I'm gonna jump on it. I ain't got no kids. I'm gonna jump on it, man. Me and my girl already trying to start like a cleaning agency because I have all the tools and better tools than the maid. I might as well let me in your house get it popping, clean the stove, vacuum, brush the curtains. I'm trying to get paid, man. And people paying for these type services. So, I mean, it all depends on like how y'all want to get the money, man. But you gotta experience some of this stuff, people. The YouTube theories, and I mean, a lot of us love to talk. All of us. I'm loving it now. I'm giving some good advice, and plus, I got good advice in my catalog of videos. So if you just came today, I got a good catalog. Ant got a catalog 5, 6, 7 times larger than my catalog, but we got a catalog, man. So I'm gonna talk trash and be like, nah, I ain't gonna tell you. Watch a video or something. I mean, but then again, the video might not even break it down the way you want it broken down. And so that's where it comes to where you have to just do your due diligence, or I mean, you have to test out on your own car. I mean, test out some things. I mean, however you want to test them. I mean, but a lot of people need to understand it's just how things is, man. Just how things is, man. You got to get in where you fit in with this, and I mean, you got to do your own research. And you're gonna mess up. That's what made me great. I done had to buy somebody a set of rims, not knowing what to do with the acid. I mean, like, I've had to buy a set of rims. Know what I mean? Because yeah, you can use the acid sometimes, but if it's 100 degrees outside and that dude's rims are clear coated in a factory, I mean, you'll get it. When you do hundreds of cars, you start to get the formula down. It ain't gonna change. You start doing hundreds of cars, it's gonna get the formula down. And then after that, you're pretty much gonna just know what to expect from the phone call. First time customer, this type car, everyone gets it stuck in this type. I know if I'm going to run into a Honda Fit, I need to know the seats go up. Ford Explorer, the seats going to flip. The more cars you do, the more secret spots you find. The trunk comes out, the third row comes off. You just know what to get into. Every time this happens, when I push the seats forward, I'm good. Toyota Sienna, seats can come out. Honda Odyssey, seats can come out. Dodge Caravan, seats got to flip down. Like, you just start doing more cars, you start understanding Audi carpet, Volkswagen carpet, Chevy upholstery, Ford upholstery. You just start doing.
Don't forget that Mazda.
Oh yeah, that Mazda matte.
That Volkswagen.
I mean, Mazda matte carpet. I mean, y'all gotta understand, man. But yeah, like I said, I ain't trying to be on here too long. So we had like a minute, 10 minutes. I'm gonna just go down the list. I know some of y'all had some questions y'all wanted answered. I mean, it's probably way up the list now. I mean, we got.
Oh, you have any more questions?
We got about 10 more minutes. Now I was trying to get off early, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was trying to just wrap it up a little early because I've been talking. I'm missing the whole chat. I know I'm missing the whole chat, but I gotta. I'm waiting for my phone to charge, man, because the joint I had the questions on just died.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, once again, man, we can both relate, me and Ant, as far as winter detailing. Somebody asked that, yeah, before my phone died, I saw somebody asked about winter detailing. I'm not gonna give y'all a bunch of tips. A lot of this y'all gonna learn, man. I gave y'all the water heater. That was the best thing I had. That was my first time using that water heater today. Water piping hot. I mean, it made everything just incredibly easy. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, I brought my hoses in for the winter. If y'all see that temperature about to drop in the 30s, you might get away with your stuff outside.
You know what, man?
Sure.
When a lot of maybe it's me, but when I see a lot of people ask questions um, about what do you do in the wintertime, the way I'm interpreting it is they're asking probably how to get customers in the wintertime. That's sometimes how I take it when they ask me. They'll be like, what do you do in the wintertime? You know, I know some are asking, you know, how do you work in those conditions? But sometimes I get the feeling that some are asking because it slows down at that time and how to get the customers, you know, because sometimes people may think that you're not working because it's well, I know where I'm at. Uh, most people think when it gets cold, you just shut down. They don't even know that you're doing anything. But when I hear somebody around October or November or even in the winter ask me that question, I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, like you didn't want to ask this question in March, you know? And the thing is, guys, I always think about the worst case scenario and I'm planning for that worst case scenario. So, and just think about the worst thing that can possibly happen. And it probably will. More likely it will. Your vehicle can go down, and I'm talking about something major like a transmission or an engine. Uh, which I just replaced my transmission about 2 months ago. Uh, you know, a major piece of equipment can stop working. And the thing is that I plan not to work in the winter, even though I work every winter. And sometimes I make the same amount of money in a month that I made in a good month in the winter sometimes. But I act as if I can't work in the winter. But, and the reason why I'm saying that is because you don't know what the weather's going to be like. You don't know what's going to happen. And that's when times get bad, they get really bad. And what I do is during the summertime, that's why me and Sporties be saying sun up to sundown. That's why we say stuff like that. Now, that's our approach. You don't have to do that, but you got to meet that goal. And the goal is to, you know, because there are many ways to get to one goal. And that's one thing I hate about this YouTube thing. Because people get on here and they think that, okay, I'm gonna say something, and like Sporty said, and this is gonna be law. Now, I I got into this business. One of the reasons I got into this is because I got tired. I knew I was smarter than that, and I got tired of working for people. All right, so I was a police officer. I stopped being a police officer, and I was also in the military, and I was done with all that, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do something for myself now. And I didn't go through all the stuff that I went through and say that I'm finna start working for myself just for somebody to tell me that this is how you supposed to do it. So you mean to tell me I'm gonna start my own business so I can listen to somebody else tell me what to do? I'm not doing that. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you guys is you may have your own way of getting there, but as long as you get there, it don't matter, man. Just like when I was in the police department, we would have a hot call, maybe an officer need assistance, and I'm talking about I'll be flying. I'm talking about flying down the highway. I mean, going at speeds as high as 70, 80 miles an hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone. And I would pass like older, seasoned veteran officers. I would pass them. And they just taking a sweet time. They probably driving maybe 50 miles an hour. They're stopping at they're stopping at every light. You know, they making sure that, you know, nothing is coming. and I'm slamming on brakes at every light. Okay, true enough. I would get to that destination first, but they would pull up 30 seconds after I did. You see what I'm saying? So I got there, but he still got there too. And getting there a few seconds later, or a minute or an hour later, it don't matter. You got there. So what I'm saying is, my goal is, but that's why I go in so hard, because I don't know what to expect during those winter months. So what I do is I save a nest egg. I save a nest egg. I'm talking about for every job I do, I take something out of it and I bring it back and I hold on to it. So when my transmission went out, I didn't make a video about it, but when my transmission went out, I called my mechanic. I said, you know, my truck is a 2002, so you do the math. It's a 2002. Okay, and I've been putting that thing to work for 7 years strong. You know, and I had it. It was just my personal truck before then, so it was due for a transmission. But transmission went out. I called my mechanic. Hey, I have no reverse. He said, "Oh, your transmission gone." I'm like, "All right, how much?" He told me how much. I went to the shop, handed the money. He had my car back in 2 days. Oh, and while I was there, he also just redid my whole front end. And so I had the money to do that, and I still got money left. You see what I'm saying? So I always plan for the worst. Your equipment, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. And I'm checking. I check out these people on YouTube from time to time. I don't watch everybody, but I check people out from time to time. And I just like Sporty says, they say something and they try to make it law, and it's not. You know, or you got a lot of people on here trying to impress other detailers. They're trying to impress other detailers. That's not. I could care less.
Better impress your customers, man.
Right. I impress my customers. I could care less about what another detailer says or thinks. I could care less about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, now if I take my time to reach out to you and talk to you or whatever, then there was something that I saw in you that made me want to talk to you. So I'll talk to you and I'll be receiving of your advice. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm watching your videos and I don't see anything, then hey, you may be the best detailer in the world. You may be this, you may be that, and that's cool. And like I tell people all the time, I am not the best detailer. I'm not gonna say I am, but one thing I can do, I can leave this house every day, and I can put in work, and I can impress people. And my thing is that I'm good. I'm better than average all the way around. I'm way better than average all the way around. My skill level, my marketing, my advertising, my YouTube videos, you know, my social skills, the finessing. You see what I'm saying? Just like when I started to see, that most of my customers were women. When my phone rang, it was always a woman. When I got a text message, it was always a woman. And their biggest thing was the interior. That was the big, just like Sporty said, the biggest thing was the interior. Now I'm all racking my brain about polishing and way. That's why I went so long without doing all that, because I didn't have to. And I'm talking about if a lady car is filthy and she pulls up and she tells you, look, my interior is shot. My kids, you know, between me and my kids, we destroyed this vehicle. What can you do? I look in the vehicle, I give them a price. I could tell them 150, 200. They so tired of being in that car like that, they're gonna pay it. A woman to pay it. Most men are probably trying to negotiate with you, or most men are gonna be cut and dry. They ain't got the money. They probably won't even ask you. You know what I'm saying? If they ask you and you give them a price, oh, okay, I get back, which they'll take your car, but you can tell they're not gonna call you. But a woman, when can you do it? She wants to get that stuff done because she's tired of being in that car like that. She wants to get it done. And then when you say stuff like steam and shampooing and all that, and the headliner and that area, that sun visor where they touch after they done been putting their makeup on, they touch it up there, that all that. If you remove all that, because they got key areas of where they're gonna look at. That woman's gonna look in that car and she's gonna look She's gonna look at that headliner, and she's gonna probably look at seats or stains or something like that. And that's all she cares about. That's why I went so long without doing it. But the thing is that find your niche, and work on that niche, man. Master it, master it. If it's, and I'm telling you, interior detailing, that is where the money's at. I'm telling you, that's where the money's at. And there's a lot of money in paint correction and all that. If you get into a certain demographic, or if you get around guys that are buying, these antique cars and all these muscle cars and stuff like that. If you get into that circle, then oh man, you just struck gold. But in the meantime, before you get there, impress these women, man. They the ones that paying. When I go to the group wash, every last one of them are women. If I do 10 cars, one probably a man. Just how it is.
Yeah, man. Like when it comes to the winter detailing, everybody just needs to understand. You ain't gonna understand it until you just prepare for it. All it's got to be is 35 degrees or better. I mean, I'm gonna go off of 32, 33. I can get into the humidity, because during this time of the year, it's not really winter yet. It's fall still, and so you might have high humidity, especially when that rain's coming in or when snow's coming in. You have to think like that. And I'm gonna just train myself. When I see rain or snow on the forecast, I automatically know the humidity is going to raise and it's going to be some warmer days. But I mean, I can tell you certain things that matter. I mean, you want to bring the pressure washer in the house. If you don't have antifreeze to put in your hoses and your pressure washer pump, I mean, I put antifreeze in my pressure washer pump because it's too big to be carrying in and out. I'm not doing that. And the antifreeze will keep the seals good and everything. That stuff they sell you at the store to help the pump stay good through the winter, it's antifreeze. So don't go paying $6.99 for like a 16-ounce bottle because it's antifreeze. They playing you. But I mean, take care of some of your chemicals. Like with the water heater thing I got. Matter of fact, I was going to show it totally on the screen. With the water heater thing I got, that helped loosen up my mop because I had to do some trucks today. Had to loosen up some of my wet wipe in the bottle, drop it in there. That loosened that up. Some of my gloves. You're gonna run in. You're not gonna bring everything in the house. You're gonna forget sometimes. So you might end up being like, "Oh man, my gloves is frozen." I mean, I could dump my gloves in there. They're loosened. But yeah, totally. This is it. Should be able to see that. This is what I got, everybody. The water heater on Amazon. I mean, I don't mind giving away tips. I mean, take off, it don't matter. I don't mind giving away
Yo, and see,
tips.
the thing is, guys, actually, these videos, especially sporties. Y'all, let me throw a plug in there. Y'all follow me on my Instagram. If you type in, it's gonna be A&A. No, my Instagram is AA Professional Services. AA Professional Services. You will see my logo and you will know it's me. And you'll see my logo, you know it's me. My Facebook is A&A Professional Services. When you go there, you're gonna see the logo, you're gonna know it's me. But I'm saying this to say, actually listen to Sporties and listen to our videos. If you really listen, we're telling you everything. I'm just gonna keep it 100. We'll tell you, and I don't like saying keeping it 100. I hate saying that, but it just keep it real, man. If you listen to the videos, if y'all actually listen, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the music, enjoy all that nice editing, but listen to what's come. Listen to that narrative. Listen to it. You're gonna learn a lot. A lot of you guys are looking to learn how to detail. I I don't know. I don't know if so I don't know if you can learn how to detail from watching somebody on a computer. I mean, there are certain things that you can learn. I'm not gonna say that you can't, but I can't. Maybe you can, but I learn more by being hands-on and somebody actually showing me hands-on and talking me through it or walking me through it. That's how I learn. Or trial and error. That's how I learn. But actually listen to it, man, because we giving out gems. Pay attention. If you follow, especially Sporties, if you follow him on his Instagram, on his stories, he gives out a lot of stuff, man. And so I don't want y'all to get the wrong impression that we don't want to help you, because it's getting to a point where we're getting frustrated. And what I mean by getting frustrated is because the this generation and we're partly part of that generation. It's like we want everything right now, and I get it, but you got to have patience. You got to do your due diligence. You don't want to, the thing is that you can't just hop on and just ask 1,000 questions and then just hop off. You're not learning anything that way. Do your research. Like Sporty says, he has a catalog. I have a catalog. Actually, I've been doing the videos longer than Sporty's. But what Sporty's did is he soaked up the game, and then he started doing videos. I just started doing videos without the game. He soaked up the game, and then he started. Me, I'm actually learning as I make the videos. You get what I'm saying? So really listen to these videos, especially stuff that we're putting out. Really listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're giving you a lot of game. We showing you how to approach business. Because there are some people out there that are very excellent detailers. I see they work and I'm like, wow, but they can't get a car to save their life. They can't get a car. You got Randy out here. Randy's with the SEO. Trust me, that stuff works. Ever since I started being on that Google My Business and getting reviews and making these YouTube videos and being on Facebook and being on Instagram, I get a call. I get one call a week. I get more calls than that. But listen to what I'm saying. I get one call a week. And when I get that one call, I ask, how'd you find out about me? And they'll say Google. So out of 5 calls, maybe one of those calls, that person found me on Google. That's a big deal because I wasn't getting that before. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. It's bigger than detailing. It's way bigger than that. A lot of people are worried about polishing, paint correcting, this and this and this and that, as you should. But you also need to worry about advertising, marketing, technology, the internet, social media presence. That plays a role. You on social media right now. That's crazy. I see people on social media right now, but would not promote their business on social media. Will spend $75 on ceramic coating on a little small bottle of that. What's that? Sea quartz. Will spend $75 for that little bottle, but won't put $20 in boost the video on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, people gonna learn, man.
They're gonna learn. If you can't get a car, what is good? What's the name of those polishes? The Makita and all that. Like, dude, I don't even know the name of this stuff, man, because I don't care. Like, people be talking about that stuff. I don't care about that because I know that ain't gonna make me no money, man. It ain't gonna make me no money. So what? I got this. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff you buy after you make the money. Again, Sporty's asked me, why am I doing this? That was the first question. That's the first question you should ask yourself when you first start. When you get out there and start, you need to know why you're doing what you're doing. And trust me, if you're chasing money, it's not going to work. If money is your end game, if money is your goal, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you that now because I did it. I chased money, I chased success, and dude, I was just running. But when I started, but when
Running.
I started, but when I had a why, because I didn't know why I wanted to be a police officer. I just did it because it was a job. I was pretty good at it. I was real good at it. I got promoted real fast. I was good at it. You know, the chief asked me, hey, why you want to be a police officer? I said, man, I just want to shoot guns and wear uniforms and speed all day. They looked at me like I was crazy because I didn't have a real answer. And I was crazy. I didn't have a real answer. But when I look at this, when I look at the way things are going, when I look at, just think about it. I got my driver's license in 1995. It's when I got my driver's license. Gas at that time, you can get a gallon of gas at some gas stations for 69 cents a gallon. 70, well, not 69, maybe 79 cents a gallon. Now gas is 5-6 times that now. It's gonna get to a point where you're either gonna be rich or you're gonna be poor. It's not gonna be a such thing as middle class and upper middle class. It's either gonna be rich or you're gonna be poor. When in over 20 years the price of milk quadrupled, come on, man, that should tell you something. So I was like, listen, I want to provide for my family. Money and success is a byproduct. You need to chase your why. Why are you doing this? And that's what you need to focus on. It's why you're doing this. And trust me, you won't believe the success that you're gonna. You won't believe the success that you're gonna get. You won't believe it. I'm talking about. I remember the first time I had a $500 day or a $700 day. I remember it, and I was just like, wow, I couldn't believe it. When I was in the academy, my 2-week check was $700. My 2-week check was $700 when I was in the academy. Once I graduated the academy and had maybe a year and a half on, my 2-week check was $1,000. I make that now in a few days. By washing cars. Come on. Washing cars and don't take a degree. Man. I hope y'all get it, man. Because it's gonna get cold out here. Y'all got, because when I get the same questions over and over again, and it's been a few times when I had the same person asking me the same question. I just got to a point, man. I just stopped responding because it started to get stupid. Like either that person wants me to tell them, this person wants me to tell them something that they want to hear. I don't know what it was, but I just said, you know what? If you did your own due diligence, you wouldn't be doing that. Guys, I'm telling y'all, go out there and do your own due diligence. Go outside of detailing and look what other businesses are doing. They all their earnings are public. All their earnings are public. Look at these successful business and go and see how much money they spent in advertising. I guarantee you the money they spent in research and development and the money they spent in research and development, advertising and marketing will be more than they paid their employees. I guarantee you. Would you agree with that, Sporty?
Yeah, it's the future. I understand, man. When the time comes, like I always say, everybody ain't gonna make it. And that's just how things are going to happen, man. I've seen things. I mean, whether it's track, sports, pledging a fraternity or any type of organization, or business or job, employment, everybody ain't gonna make it, man. And that's just how I see it, man. It's almost like every man for himself. Like it's all fun and it's all good, but you know, you have to help yourself first sometimes before you can get help, man. And I look at it like a lot of people got good intentions, but everyone's not gonna make it. And I mean, there's no need to have survivor's remorse when you make it and nobody's doing anything that's around you. That's why I cut off a lot of people, man. Like you already said earlier, you want to have people, or you want to be around people or speak with people who have like-minded or like-minded. The thoughts, the actions. You just want to be around. You want to be around people that's talking about it and being about it. A lot of people are just talking and not being about anything, man. And people need to understand that when you're trying to run your own business, it's a good chance your business might not be around in a while, in 2, 3 years or 4 years. And I mean, that just goes to show how bad you wanted it. A lot of things you lost in life, you lost because you just stopped caring, or you just wasn't willing to try hard enough, man. I mean, but we're hitting up to what, the 2-hour mark. Yeah, we almost at the 2-hour mark. But yeah, this went good the first time, man. So we're definitely gonna do a few more, probably within a week. I mean, a little bit at a time, probably get more topic specific. But this was a good introduction. I mean, it got a lot of new people out here on the chat, a lot of new faces, a lot of familiar faces. But it is definitely good, man. I mean, I'm gonna go over the chat. If y'all got anything y'all want to say, y'all can put that in the comments. Any topics y'all might want to talk about. Like I said, I'm not just gonna give away a bunch of information, because a lot of it's just trial and error. What's going on in New Jersey, it might not be the same thing going on in Cali. A lot of people, people will holler at me in Florida, that hard water issue, soft water issue. I really can't help y'all on that, man. I'm not down there. All I know is I would be doing it like totally if I had that issue. Like, to be asking me and for some people to complain about that hard water and all that, man, that'd be like a generator or another piece of big equipment. You might want to get on that real fast so you can solve that problem. Because that could be a real big problem to finish somebody's car, and in the water spot thing, that's some scary shit, man. But I mean, there's an answer for that. It's just you gotta pay to play. And there's a lot of things, man, when it comes to the winter. I mean, like Tolly said, he takes that time to chill out with his family. For me, it is the off season. I've been working on videos, was off the last 2 days, worked today, got tomorrow, got a few nice days. But I mean, I like working. I mean, I'm constantly investing, whether I'm working or not. So I gotta keep working. So when those investments come tapping my account, I got money in it to give them. I mean, that's everything, man. Like we could go on for days with these topics, man, as far as investing. I mean, where you plan on being, what are you buying? Like, y'all see me, I got a VX 5000 still. I got to get it repaired, but y'all see me with 2 Harbor Freight steamers, man. I don't care. I'm doing a great job. Harbor Freight steamer on one side, my girl using. Harbor Freight steamer on the other side, I'm using. Same results. That should just tell y'all something when y'all listen to this, man. Yeah, the VX 5000 is official. I mean, I should have had the cart, but I didn't pay. The cart's expensive, but I'm pretty sure that cart would have kept my VX 5000 from losing wheels, taking dents, falling off, crashing. But I just got tired of sending it back, sending it back, sending it back, sending it back. And I'm real cool with the guy, but I'm willing to pay for everything new under the hood. But I don't got time for it, man. I'll probably never even use that thing again. I'll probably get it fixed, but I'm cool with the. I mean, I got my girl got one. I got another Harbor Freight. If something happens, I walk into the store, it's broke, receipt, Harbor Freight gives me the steamer back. Like, I mean, I can't do that with the VX5000. I keep shipping it off, paying for shipping. I mean, I put it through the pain. Maybe I should have to get a new one since I made lots of money off it, but I don't got time for that, man. Harbor Freight is around. I got 2 of them. They break. I get new ones. I'm good. Like, y'all see my van probably when y'all see Instagram. Everything in the van, Harbor Freight, man. Only orange thing you see in that van is probably that rigid vacuum. That's it. Other than that, man, I'm Team Harbor Freight, man. Anybody who's gonna sell me something, and when I break it and destroy it, gonna give me one again, sign me up. Sign me up, man. I don't care.
Yo, hey, Z Customs, man, he banged this thing, this new wave so hard, man. Z Customs be showing love.
Man, Harbor Freight, man. I'm telling you, man. It ain't no Home Depot, man. You could run a lap around that thing in 30 seconds. You might as well walk around the store and see, because I bet you can afford everything in there. And if it got a warranty, you might want to get it. Air compressor does the same damn thing as the big box stores. My generators is doing fine. I don't care, man. If it breaks, y'all don't have nowhere y'all can go where if it breaks, y'all can walk in and walk out with a new one all off of a receipt. Until y'all let me know about that, I'm not hearing it, man. But it was good seeing a lot of y'all, man. Detail Fetish, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. I mean, keep doing your thing. I just gotta stay on your grind. I mean, the ends justifies the means, regardless how you get there. There's no formula, exact formula to success, man. Like, some of y'all could just want it in your mind, but physically, you don't even want to get out the bed, man. You don't even want to be in 90-degree weather, and you want it. You want to look good, but you don't want to chase customers. You want to pay for all this nice equipment, but you're scared to walk into the beauty salon. I mean, you're just not gonna be around, man. No, I mean that's the challenge to yourself. I'm gonna be around. I'm not going nowhere. I mean, I know how to do it, and I got people who ain't gonna let me fall off. I got a network. What you need to have. I mean, with a lot of these videos, you might not be able to learn much, but with me, seeing is believing. If I see it and I can pause it and look and see your setup real quick, I'm gonna try to copy it. I've done it plenty of times, man. I remember before I even spoke with Toby, I would pause his damn video so much, trying to figure out how the hell, what the hell, where the hell.
Hey, you know what? We put that thing on the big screen.
Yo.
They told us we be having your stuff on the big screen.
Yo, I'll be like, yo,
Dylan,
how's he got that siphon coming through the phone cannon? For the last 2 years, I'm trying to figure out how's he siphoning, what's he siphoning
from that far off.
All that stuff, man. Like, that's just one of the people I've been studying, and I take it all the ideas, man. And I'm all technical, all this hot equipment. Totally is basic. All the gadgets is dope, but he ain't got all the crazy big air compressor. Crazy that he's efficient and he's only washing. He does what he has to do for his mobile setup. He got all that in the garage, which I like, man. Like I'm just amazed by the setup because he's making his job easier. He's working way smarter, not harder. And whenever he brings his family members or anybody on the scene, they ain't got to do much because everything's set up. It's easy. Nobody's steaming, scrubbing. I mean, he's got his half water, got the foam cannon. Like he's enjoying himself out there, man. I mean, you got to have some type of ill system to be knocking them 10, 15 cars out, man. You got to have an ill system, man. And that makes that shit fun, coming up with new tools and techniques and all types of stuff, man. Hold on a second. I'm about to say, I heard a car going off, but it wasn't mine. I'm about to say I heard an alarm going off. But yeah, man, with all this, you just have to, I mean, look, man. I mean, Tollies, man, You can learn a lot, man. I'll be studying. I mean, some of these people got setups. Like my plan is to lower my size, and I plan on going to like a smaller van one day. And I mean, it's just all these ideas you can get, man. You don't have to go big like me, or I mean, everybody starts off somewhere, man. Like Ant got his truck. He's been had his same truck. He doesn't have the fancy setup, but the ends justifies the mean. He can complete a detail, lots of details, get paid, and get on to the next job, man. Nothing fancy. It's been working. And nobody's complaining, man. You don't hear him talking about or coming up with all these new ideas. I mean, you get it, it works. You got all these chemicals, you use the chemicals, it works. I'm not about to buy no new type of. I like my Meguiar's foam cut compound. I'm not really gonna try nothing else. When I do boats, I like the RV boat compound and all that. I'm not really gonna use much else. Certain things you get that work, it's gonna keep working. All these retail store products that come out, it's all great, but I like my money, man. I'm gonna stick with what works, and I'm gonna keep using it, man. I'm not gonna flip, get disappointed, be pissed. Should have just stuck with what I was doing. You know what I mean? But I could go on forever, man. We are officially at the 1 minute 56 mark. But we'll definitely get into more. It's good to see all y'all. I mean, I've seen a lot of. Oh, I'm at a Raleigh, North Carolina. Yo, that's my dang. Raleigh, I love Raleigh, man. I love Raleigh, man. If I wouldn't have been doing dumb stuff, I'd still be there, man. I'm coming back to Raleigh, man. But as long as I'm doing as good as I'm doing in New Jersey, I'm going to stay in New Jersey for quite some time. But yeah, we're about to wrap it up. And you got anything left you want to say, man?
No, just you guys follow. Just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, A&A Professional Service on YouTube. If you just type in A&A Professional, you'll see my logo. You know it's me. Just go ahead, click the notification bell so you can get the videos. I step my game up on the videos. Step my game up on detailing. Uh, I got a lot of stuff to share, man. It'll help you guys. It'll help you guys a lot, man. If you got any questions, y'all can DM me or in the comment section of my channel. But come on, man. I don't want to hear them dumb questions, man. And I ain't trying to be rude, but I think I'm gonna be rude anyway. I'm not trying to be, but like I don't want to hear how to get started. I don't want to hear that. Like, because that's crazy to me, you know.
Get started.
Yeah, just get started. I got a video talking about that. Like, I just a grown man. I mean, if you 18, I just consider you a grown man because you can sign up for the military 18. You can shoot an M16 in the military 18. So you're a man at 18 to me. And if somebody's telling me, asking me how do I get started, I'm like, dude, if you got to ask me that, you're not ready. I mean, starting can be something as easy as starting your website or starting your website or starting your Facebook business page or Instagram business page or YouTube channel or buying flyers, talking to customers. All of that can be just getting started. Where you got to have common sense. We're not saying just go out there and just start, but pick something and start that. I had somebody ask me the other day, like, they already do it part-time, but they want to grow. And, sometimes people just, some people, they'll call you and because I just hit 5,000 subscribers, so I get a lot of calls. Sometimes for people just, some people just call just to say, "Look, man, thanks," and that's it. I'll never hear from them again. Some people will call several times. We'll conversate, but basically, I tell people, I told this last guy that called me. I told him, I said, "Look, man," I said, "Listen, this is what you can do to get more customers." I told him, "Do this, 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 and that." I said, "Pick one and knock it out, and then get back with me when you knocked it out." That's how I know you serious, because some people they have an agenda. They have a hidden agenda when they call you sometimes, and it had happened a lot, maybe 1 or 2 times. You know, they'll have their own little agenda, and a lot of them is YouTube. A lot of them want to be on YouTube and want to have a lot of subscribers and I guess be YouTube famous. I guess that's what they want, or they want the clout. Um, they want the clout. You know, they want to speak and want people to sit there and just listen. And they want to look and they want to look at their subscribers go up, and they want to drop videos and look at their views go up. So I guess they feel like if they attach themselves to you, that'll happen. It's still not gonna happen. I can pick anybody on here and say, hey, go watch such and such video. And you're not, you might get a few subscribers and you might get a few more views than you would have, but it's not going to be a significant amount. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you guys, man, for you new guys who want to get started, just pick something, pick one thing, something simple or something hard, but pick one thing and try to knock it out. Like, if something as simple as, let's say if you got your setup already, let's say you got all your stuff. And when people ask me, and another thing, when people ask me, like, what do I need to buy? I'm just scratching my head. What do you mean? What do you need to buy? You're watching. I mean, you found my video, so you've been Googling, right? You've been searching on YouTube or Googling, and you found my video. So, you know, continue to search, continue to look. Okay, let me get a water tank. How much is a water tank? What size do I need? You know, now those questions I'll answer. What size? Because there's no way you're gonna know that. It's hard to figure that out, and there's probably not a lot of videos on that. If you call me and say, "Look, man, you know, I'm thinking about getting the detailing. I got my pressure washer. It's just like Clean Right, Cut Right. Clean Right called me. Man, I can't remember when Clean Right called me. I want to say it was last year or the year before that. But he called me and he was like, "Man, I want to get into detailing." And he was like, I got a water." He was like, "I got this and I got that." I'm like, "Wow, he already bought stuff." And he was like, "What type of this do I need to buy? What type of that?" You know, I ask questions like that, especially when you give me information and I hear the information. I'm like, okay, that sounds right. And then I can give you some information. But trust me, you guys, if y'all got y'all if you got a hidden agenda, if you call me, trust me, I'm a very smart person. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm a very smart person, and it would not take me long to figure it out. And once I figure it out, I'm done. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You just burnt the bridge. I'm blocking. I'm moving on. I'm done. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like real serious questions, people who really, really want this, I can tell by talking to you. Because like me, I'm gonna be like my dad. I'm gonna give you an assignment. I'm gonna give you an assignment and see what you come up with, you know, and we'll go from there, man. But again, man, you guys, man, it was fun. I appreciate you guys showing all the love. I see everybody in there, you know what I'm saying, shot me and Sporties out. I appreciate you guys. Again, follow me on my social media. I drop Instagram stories like every other day. I'm trying to do it every day, but sometimes the work get the best of me, and I have to put that phone down. But I'm dropping Instagram stories every day, and I also send it over there to my Facebook. So check me out there and subscribe to the channel. Uh, if you like Sporties videos, you'll like my videos as well. So just go over there and check me out. 5,000 subscribers and counting. Our Sporties almost to 6,000. So come on, support us. Keep supporting us. Shouts out to the new wave.
Yeah, man, definitely shout out to the new wave. Big ups to everybody, man. Make sure in the comments section, y'all just bring up some topics or whatever. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna give out no formulas because it's different for everybody, but I can definitely give out my perspective on what I've done, how I've destroyed shit, how I've conquered shit, and I mean, where I plan on going, man. Because like I said, y'all don't get videos twisted. I'm editing and all that, but I'm trying to set myself up for something else, man. And plus, this is the future. All these businesses marketing, all these businesses is promoting. somebody gonna see me and be like, yo, can you help me out? Yeah, for the right price. Definitely.
Yo, hold on. Shouts out to Randy. Everybody, if y'all can, please
New wave.
go to the New Wave Auto Detailing Group on Facebook. It's Randy who started this up. Is the extension of the New Wave on YouTube. Go to the New Wave on Facebook and join. We got 50 subscribers. I mean 50 members and counting. So y'all go over there and show us love. Sorry about that, Sporties. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, that's it. Just worked out pretty good. Definitely gonna catch me on some more live streams. I mean, it was a nice show, man. So let me just stay tuned, man. The winter's here. I get to sit down more, drop more videos, do a little more talking, and I mean, touching base with the people, man. More inspiration, man. Big ups to the Bahamas, man.
Bahamas, man.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, peace.
Yep.